And developing now at noon, crews are battling multiple wildfires raging in the state, including the BENNION fire near SCOFIELD. That's off of Highway 6 in Utah between Provo and Price. Fox 13's Scott McCain has been tracking progress on this fire all morning. He reports from Carbon County with the latest.
This is already proving to be a very stubborn and very fast-moving fire, in part because of the tinder dry terrain, the steep mountainous area in the hills above Schofield Reservoir. Evacuations remaining in place for the folks in the Aspen Cove area, and this blaze is now at least 4,700 acres in size and still growing. Those mandatory evacuations going in place late Thursday afternoon following a dry cold front which blew through this area and produced very strong winds. And what happened at that point, there was a small fire, and coupled with all the tinder dry conditions, the brush and the trees in the area, well, it quickly turned a small fire into a raging inferno, which has nearly doubled in size over the past 24 hours. Fox 13 speaking with one of those evacuees who tells us as soon as the winds kicked up Thursday, they knew it was pretty much time to get out.
We asked them, how much time do we have before we need to get out of here? And they just said, as soon as possible, you need to get out. This is mandatory evacuation. They just wanted to make sure everybody was out because it was looking pretty serious and the winds were not on our side. But it was hectic for sure, trying to make sure everybody was out, everybody was safe.
Right now, there are roughly 200 firefighting personnel on scene battling this BENNION blaze, a combination of crews on the ground and aircraft overhead. Officials tell me they have requested at least 4 additional ground crews. Those crews consist of anywhere from 18 to 22 firefighting personnel. But some of those crews have to come from just battling other fires, including the East Canyon fire. They're exhausted. They're hoping to get some fresh troops, though, here as soon as possible. It's likely going to be a very long day and possibly a long weekend here as those crews take on this BENNION blaze. Near the town of Schofield, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.
And in that same area right now, pre-evacuations are in order for 10 homes due to the Bear fire. That's burning just outside of Helper. That's just south of where Scott is in Carbon County. So far, it has burned nearly 8,300 acres. It's 5% contained. U.S. Highway 6 is closed in that area. Drivers will need to use Emma Park Road and U.S. 191 as alternates. Remember that if you're going to Moab or somewhere else in southeast Utah, Highway 6 is going to be trouble. Near Moab, the Pack Creek fire is burning out of control, prompting the evacuations of Pack Creek, Warner Lake Campground, and Uwa Lake Campground. The LaSalle Mountain Loop Road, including Geyser Pass, is also closed until the Warner cutoff. The fire has burned 650 acres. 3 structures have been destroyed by fire. We're just learning that FEMA has authorized funds to help fight this one.